Welcome to my quick beauty review with Sarah Creal concealer. I have it in Face Flex 4.0. It's 9 mil, made in Italy. Here are my thoughts. I've used this a couple times, and I can tell you that, like, when I first used it, I used way too much. It's very thick and heavy, and for me it gives full coverage. I learned that you have to use very little of it. Just use a tiny bit of it and blend it out, because it will come off looking like heavy foundation if you don't. And you should use something moisturizing underneath it, because it comes off very dry. It's not like a moist looking concealer. It comes off, when you blend it out, it looks very dry. So keep that in mind. But once you have it on, it doesn't look heavy, but it still gives you full coverage, and I do like that about it. It does have caffeine in it, and I'm sensitive to caffeine, and I could feel the effects of it, especially when I used too much, so be aware of that. I don't know why. I don't like caffeine in my products. I find it very, it affects me, affects my sleep, actually, because I'm super sensitive to it. And especially when it's going, like, in your eyeballs. Like, it's absorbing into your eyeballs. So it affects me. So I don't like that it has caffeine in it. I don't know that I would get it again because of the caffeine. But other than that, I liked it that you only needed a little bit, and it's pretty much full coverage. And it doesn't look, once you, like, if I always powder set, and it doesn't look heavy when I do that. It looks pretty good. It lasts all day. It's pretty intense to me. If I'm comparing it to Westman Atelier, I like Westman Atelier more, even though that also has caffeine in it. So I don't know if I would get that again either, because it also affected me. I felt like I used more of Westman Atelier, I used more of it, and it didn't look heavy like this one did. But this one you can use a lot less, and I think you get more for your money with this one. I think there's more in this. The Westman Atelier did not last me very long, and I feel like this is going to last me much longer, because not only I think that this is bigger amount of it, it is also, you don't need as much. And if I compare it to Victoria Beckham, I prefer Victoria Beckham because of the skin benefits. I felt using the Victoria Beckham concealer, my skin was improved by it. I actually like how soft my skin felt after using it. I really noticed a difference from that. It did not give a lot of coverage, but the color, I found the colors better for me, but there's not a lot of coverage. That's the only thing. If you need coverage, then I would go with this one or the Westman Atelier. I felt like this one actually looked less makeup-y than the Westman Atelier. I felt the Westman Atelier looked heavier, because I did use more of it as well, so maybe that's why, but I felt like I needed more to cover. So this one is definitely better for coverage, definitely better for how much it costs and how much you get. So in the end, I would probably go with this one over Westman Atelier, but I think I liked Westman Atelier color more. So I have to try the next color in this and see if it would work better. And what else? For me, I like the Victoria Beckham more. If you're going to consider the cost of all three, they're all very expensive. I would go with Victoria Beckham because I just liked the skin benefits, and I don't need that much coverage. And also, that one didn't last very long either, the Victoria's. It was a very small amount in that one. So for financial reasons, I think the Sarah Creal is probably your best bet, because it will last longer. As performance, it's also the best, I think. when it comes to coverage. And yeah, if that's what you're looking for, I would go with this over those. But if you don't need a lot of coverage or you want more skin benefits, I would go with Victoria Beckham. I really like that one. And if you're not worried about money, go with Victoria Beckham. So those are my thoughts about the concealers, the real heavy hitters right now. And thanks for watching. Cheers.